Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we have the 777 Performance front Mach 1 chassis mount splitter. So guys, me and the Mustang have had a rough year with purchasing the truck, which now is getting a fuel system in it. I kind of lost motivation or the passion that I used to have for this car until, excuse the dog by the way in the background, until I went out to the track and I realized that is truly what I love to do as far as motorsports go. This car has been great, from thinking I blew the motor up to not, to building the trans, going through 3 transmissions. I still love this car and I truly don't think this car owes me a dime. So I feel like I kind of owe it to kind of bring it back to its former glory, especially since in January, some lady decided to back into my rear bumper. Now, at first, I was extremely pissed off. Obviously, this car, I try to keep it as clean as possible. Being a detailer, I know what to do, what not to do as far as preservation and long-term stuff. So this car has never seen an automatic wash, has been polished a handful of times here and there. I like to do 2 stages and then a coat of wax rather than coating this thing because I can upkeep and maintain it super clean. So this, I actually considered selling the car because of this, but in reality, some touch-up paint on this quarter. I don't have to respray the whole quarter, which was the main issue that I was facing, was having to respray this quarter. I honestly just need a new back bumper, some paint, some touch-up paint here that I can live with. I'll do it myself, and she should be good to go. It is just a car, end of the day. This thing, I've had so many smiles in it, and it's never given me a back, or Max, shut the fuck up! Enjoy the crap out of it. I just feel like it is long overdue for some upgrades. Max, can you relax? We have the 777 Performance front splitter, which is chassis mounted, which has to involve me removing the front bumper and then using the bash bar as the mounting points for this thing. Now Matt from 777 sent me some more goodies for this thing, so this isn't the final rendition. We still have some diffusers, some magnets, things of that nature to put on this thing. But for now, let's get this thing mounted, which has to start off with the bumper getting removed. So let's do that. Now, while I'm here, one of the things that do have to get replaced on this car is the hood. But we will have a brand new Anderson Composites hood, same style, Super Snake, going back on this car. So this eyesore will finally be gone. Next up, we're going to be removing the bolts for the bash bar, but not removing it entirely, and then we're going to be putting each bracket on per side individually. We're going to be putting them on one side at a time. I don't know why I phrased it the other way. Anyways, guys, the bracket is now on. However, my vehicle or my car comes with adaptive cruise control setting. Now that's what this bracket is. As far as the function goes, I'm not sure what the function exactly is of this piece here. But this bracket definitely does not allow for it to kind of remain here unless I do some modifying to it. All right guys, I have to give a massive shout out to Elite Muffler. They're my neighbors over here. They're located in North Glen, Colorado. If you need any exhaust work, like I suspected, if you literally cut this corner off, you'll be left without this mounting bracket or this mounting bracket, but you still have a very fixed structure, like that's not going anywhere, and you can still run your active cruise control sensor over the front. Now these are all adjustable. How to adjust them, I'm not sure. Honestly, this looks the same as when I took it off. I'm sure it's fine. There are points of adjustability. However, I don't know how to adjust these anyways, and I'm sure it'll be fine. It looks flush. And literally, I don't know if it was intended, but this is super flush, fits like a glove. It is touching just a bit there, but I'm sure with vibration and stuff, it'll wear out. If not, I can just take this off and cut that corner back. But here's one side mounted. I just need... So I'm going to trim here and trim around there. And then we'll go ahead and get the rear brackets on there, and we should be close to done after that. Let's go ahead and trim these, and then we'll move on to the back. All right, now if anyone is following at home, this is what the side bracket looks like. You have a bolt coming through this top here, and then you have a bolt coming through this bottom hole here. Same thing on this side. There's a plastic you need to break off here. You won't get the gap fully closed here. I still need to tighten this obviously, but this is pretty much where the side brackets will mount to. Let me tighten these up. And then the final thing we need to get onto the actual splitter itself for now, because I do have these ducts, Matt from 77 sending them out to me. We need to get these dust shields on here, and then we need to get these scrape guards on here. These are similar to what you'll see, I know I don't want to exaggerate it, but to like a GT3 car or on Formula 1 cars, this will take the wear rather than the splitter taking the wear. These are interchangeable at a much cheaper rate than a whole splitter would be, so that's why these go on the bottom. But let's go ahead and get these dust guards on here. I'll mount her back up onto there. I'll put these skid guards on the bottom, and then that'll be it for this install. Now in theory, this should be as simple as that. And that's as easy as it is to mount and unmount this splitter. Now there is a anti-lock, which pretty much, the more you tighten this here, spin out the thread, it'll put pressure onto the actual splitter, making this too tight to where you can't release it, and I absolutely cannot press this in. So you tighten these down, extend them, it puts back pressure, and it locks you up completely on the sides. So if you're concerned about this getting stolen, it's not gonna happen with these. This is actually magnetic, which is awesome. If you're doing it blindly, you just kind of have to guess where you're going, and the magnet will do the rest. Overall, great product. Now let's go ahead and finish this up and get those guards on here, the wearable skid plate things, majiggers. So we'll get those on there, and then we'll throw the bumper back on here, and we'll see what the final product looks like. So let's go ahead and do that. All right guys, there is our 777 Performance splitter installed. We have another 777 Performance part that's not for the front, it's actually for the rear, if you guys could guess what it is, coming in this week. So we're gonna get even more aerodynamic with the vehicle. If you guys like this content, please subscribe. Like, it doesn't cost you anything, and it means the world to me if you guys go ahead and like and subscribe. Leave a comment, what was your favorite part of the video, and what do you guys wish to see next on the Mustang. I'll probably go ahead and focus on the parts installed as far as the next week or so, which are going to be aero focused, and then we'll get into some more performance. You guys know I have something for this Mustang. If you've seen previous videos, I have something for this Mustang that's been sitting for months on end. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.